snap today for Cities in a Snap. The scenario is simple. The Mayor of Appleton stinks worse than the engineers at Auckland Transport. We've got 2 hours to get the traffic at 82%. Currently sucking at 62%. And the population over 35,000 with a budget enabled. So we're going to hold because I can see a delayed start time of 5 minutes. Okay, so looking at this, it is wee. Have we got any transit in place? It's gonna be no, okay. No point even doing transit yet until we've optimized. Now, unfortunately, the game decided to have a derp and we are on right-hand traffic, so I'm gonna have to flip it over. I'm gonna have to flip the thinking over and work it. Oh no, she's. Well, this is new. Traffic is flowing completely the opposite way to what is showing on the thing. We've got a major problem. The game doesn't recognize the fact I've dropped it into left-hand traffic. Oh no. We're going to have to see how this plays out, but we could have a major problem on our hands, which could force a restart. So, okay, this is going to add a new dynamic to the game. A very new dynamic to the game. My roads are showing correctly, but the traffic's going the wrong way. This is going to be interesting to note. Look at this, the traffic is showing completely the wrong way. Kaz, or anyone that's following me can hear me. Do I have permission to reset the traffic through TMPE, please? Otherwise, this is going to break the game. Just let me know through my chat or Discord, please. Otherwise, we're going to be in this, going to have a problem, a large one at that. Because I'm going to have to force the traffic off. While we wait for that, I'm going to reset TMP up. Okay, I've just been given the time at the start, so we're going to go. Welcome to Traffic in a Snap, which is Cities in a Snap. Today, The policy is simple. I'm actually going to allow U-turns at junctions. No, I won't. I'll do that individually. We've got to get the city to 35,000. We've got to get the traffic up to 85% by the end of the game. Yep. So we're just going to get TMPE set up. I am going to force that, and because of the situation, I am going to force a traffic reset. What's happened is the scenario has right-hand traffic, and I forced it over to left, and you had a crossover. There's no way the simulator is going to allow it to load out without crashing me off and putting me back half an hour. So we're just going to let the simulator run again. It's going to pack up again, so we'll just let it run max warp. And forgive the lag for a minute, we've just got to get it going again. So I'm going to be technically set back 5 minutes for this. So we'll just forgive the lag for a minute. We're just going to kick this through and then we're going to see what it's going to do. There is no transit in the city whatsoever. Okay. There we go. There they all are. So this is, we're going to spend about 10 minutes allowing the simulator to run, catch back up with its pathways. Oh my word. Okay, a lot of this is going to be one ways, and here we go. All mods are enabled, but there's no unlimited money. TMP is on, real time is on, so we are going to be simulating rush hour. And here we go. Yep. Alright, let's get to this. So the first thing we're going to do is, not going to even bother with transit yet, because it's going to be useless without road filtering. So what have we got? Okay. Right. So let's start here and work out. Because we're going to go over 35,000 straight away. It's just the way real time works. It's just going to kick the zonings automatically over. So we won't use the UK roads because it's going to upset the zoning. But we will use... in fact, it's not going to give us much options to work with. So let's work this back. Thank you, Alizara, for the follow. Have we now got one-way roads moving in here? Yes, we do, so that's not going to work. Wrong method. That is definitely the wrong method to use. Okay, so that's fine. And we drop back 2. Should be able to use a lot of the vanilla stuff for this. So this is going to be doing a lot of traffic filtering today. That's picking up. Thank you, Mr. Lang, for the follow. Right, so first thing we're going to do is optimize out our traffic. Oh, I see what's going to happen here. So that's fine. Allow that to come around. This might need to come on the lights control immediately, depending on what we've got. So what we've got is an over the bout. Through. And we will allow lane changes right off the bat. Fiona, thank you. So that's allowing for immediate lane filtering right off the bat. Now what I might do, just to allow it to flow a little bit better, by the looks of this game, there's no major infrastructure needed. This is a lot of simple traffic filtering. And you're going to hear the word filter a lot today. By the time it gets to 9 o'clock my time, you're going to be so sick of the word filter. Every time someone mentions the word filter again, you're going to scream and run a mile. So I do not apologize for that. The game will continuously lag out while the simulators stop going, but in the last hour it should be fine once the AI's decided to finish having some heart failure and just get going. So let's work that back again. So this is what we're just going to be going through it line by line. And see, like that, it's already flowing at excellent efficiency. Now, so we don't need to worry about him. Now, what has he done here? Okay, so he's done something rather dumb. God, I think even Auckland Transport could get themselves a little bit faster here. If you just want to know who Auckland Transport are, I reside in the city of Auckland. Auckland Transport is our transport authority. So, if you hear me cursing under my breath, that will be why. So, that's all fine. That's all fine. Wrong way. So if you're gonna use your one ways in industry is usually works well when it flows properly. Yeah, we'll do that because he does not need to infect you. See what he's done there, and that's just completely silly. Take my word for it, highways are not needed everywhere. In fact, if anything, it's going to disrupt your traffic even more, so don't do it. So, okay, up, down, up. This is unusual for industry, I can tell you this now. Okay, that's just going to be a straight out double. Hey, Outfrost. As I said, this is extremely unusual. He should be fine with just an ordinary road. Flush medians work for this. In fact, if anything, it's going to also work here. Don't think I'm going to need three lanes to take this across. Then again, you're just doing simple filtering.
And up next, we have the one and only Palps. the Senate.
Hey,
Appleton
Kaz.
001. How are you doing, my friend?
I'm all good. We just had a bit of a massive brain explosion from the game. I had set it to left-hand traffic, but it was still going to do right-hand traffic, so I had to ask TMP to sort it out quickly before I let the simulator rip again.
Right. I saw you working with that. That is interesting. I wonder if maybe it's just the scenario doesn't run in left-hand traffic or something. I've
It
never
is
had
now because
experience.
I've forced it over, so we're back in left-hand traffic.
Ah, gotcha. Well, you're making it work anyways. Look at you. You
Yep.
know exactly what you're doing.
Yep. So,
Awesome. So, out of curiosity, what do you think of having a pre-built map? How do you feel with the traffic challenge this week? And how do you feel about your competition?
ooh, the first thing is, Cybex, has the city loaded yet? Apart from that...
Yes, Cybex's city has loaded,
Well,
and he loaded before you.
Yeah, I know. I'm feeling quite good. I like this map. It's no worse than what my home city of Auckland looks like on any day of the week. And by the looks of it...
Oh dear.
Yeah. Although it's not as bad as Atlanta. By the looks of it, I'm not needing any major infrastructure changes. It's just a lot of work just going through the intersections one by one, making sure... See, here we go again. Making sure it's working properly. So, you're going to see a lot of traffic manager, and you're going to hear a lot of the word filtering.
You know what? That is perfectly fine with me. Folks, go check out Palpatine 001 to see a little bit of the traffic and transit master at work. Thanks so much, Palpatine. We'll be checking in with you around the halfway point.
Thanks, Kaz. We'll see you later on.
See you, Senate.
Right, so... Okay, so now the next problem is your lane mathematics are now out of whack. 3 plus 1 equals 4, but it does not equal 2. And it reminds me of a home situation. So, we're going to force this highway down. What have we got? Is this a highway coming off? Yep. So, what have we got here? This does not need to be 3 lanes. Okay? And you don't need to have what's called, and pardon me, I'm probably going to get tears, arsehole lanes. Remove them. They are not going to do anything for you, so take them out. If anything, this can drop to a one-way road quite quickly. In fact, the UK roads are going to be useful for this one. Yep, slip roads. Now, there's 2 things that I've just done straight off the bat. In fact, it's not going to... Still pulling a lot of traffic from there, and it's going to need to be probably ramp signaled here. So what we've done is 2 to 2, 1 off. Now, it's this... No U-turns. No, that's fine, that's enabled. So we're still pulling a lot of traffic through there. I'm now trying to get round to that highway. So we are probably, we're going to do this first order of the day, is bring them round. So again, we're going to do our first piece of infrastructure for today. Because even ramp signaling is not going to work with that. What are we at? 12 meters. Ooh, that's quite high. And then again, I'm just using slip roads for the moment. So drop him back to 2, because then that means that. Wrong one. See, doing U-turns across the map, and that could be really a case of lane filtering. So how you do this one is you go here. Next thing we do is switch the music over, because it's going to drive me nuts. Has he got that on traffic lights control? No, this is having a dirt close in intersection rules. I will allow U-turns off that one. And they should be coming down here automatically. And there'll be a traffic lights control intersection. We'll get to that in a minute. 34,000. We're not going to have the population problem in a hurry. Okay, so that's in place. So now we can go. What we're doing midwinter Christmas. Ooh. Okay, so now what we need to do is do a slight it doesn't like me switching to UK roads. Just one moment, we'll have a slight derpy derpy. Has anarchy on? No, it's disabled. Which is fine. And we will take a save. The other way to fix it was also build one off there as well. But you still have traffic cutting across, and that was quick. So here they all go, and we're away again. Oh, that reminds me, I've got to disable that. Doo-doo. So this could still need to come probably under ramp signals control. And yeah, they're all going to do it because the traffic's far too high. So where are they going? It's the residential area and there's no main roads. Ooh, okay. Industry is under control. I do not need to come back into the industry. She is now... We actually got a landfill? Yeah, we do. Quick question. Am I allowed to use the Eden project and dump it in if it's enabled? No, it's not. Thank you for the follow, Alanza Coda. Okay, so now we've got to work through here and... Ooh, okay. Where are they going? I see, the zoning's completely out of whack. So, we'll do... you're gonna need trees for this one. So let's take it here. Take elders. Elders. Yeah. No, because they can go around. Believe me, in real life, and as in game, trees work. Am I gonna... Oh, he's placed the officers there. Okay, so, this road gets deleted out. And the simulator's gonna have a massive heart failure with this one.
I don't think so. No, 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 no. I don't think so. No, 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 no. It's never, ever, 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 ever gonna happen. I don't think so. No, 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 no. I don't think so. No, 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 no. It's never, ever, 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 ever gonna happen. I don't think so. No, 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 no. Maybe someday you'll have it your way. Maybe someday it'll all work out. Maybe someday you'll have it your way. Maybe someday it'll all work out. Until then, nope, a nope, a nope, a nope, definitely nope, a nope, nope, a nope. Probably never, ever, 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 ever gonna happen. Oh no.
And I'll probably... Anyway. What are you doing? Okay. This is not optimal. Oh, this sounds like a bad day. The reason why they're complaining at the moment is because the traffic's too high. So... I'm going to be relying a lot... Hopefully we might be able to get some bypasses in. Also, I'm going to need to drop buses in a minute too, because I'm going to have to try and again. What's he done? I see. Might be able to, because it's commercial, force them to come off slightly earlier than normal. Okay, it's not going to allow me to do that. We can already work back up the first round of connections. We'll use the islands for this, because I think that allows for parking. No parking, so no, not that one. Let's come back to... no, I need trees. Yeah, nothing major, just getting... Because remember, you've got 2 challenges in place. One is to get the population up, 2 is then to work back your traffic. So they're going to come up and over. We've also forced them down there. And I might see if I can force just 2. Give it a break. Yep, you can all over. I might as well do this now. Cute. That's no problem. Okay, so now we need 2. So that's still coming across there. Can we? That's lightened. Yep, we're going to do that too. Too steep. What the heck? Okay, we're going to play this little game. Because that's still filtering far too much down in there. So what we will do... Okay, so keep that at 40 nuts for a deliberate reason now. We're going to take this, I'm really going to break the rules now. So, must get that back down to, hopefully that will force them around. Yep. Okay, so that should bring them around like that, and we're going to work on this in a minute. So, have they got a way of getting off there? Yes, they do. So it's industry, isn't it? Yep. Alright, that's... Okay, that's got them cleared up. Alright, over here. What do we got here? Probably the same situation. Probably the highways are far too big. Badly set. Okay, so the best way to fix him up is actually take these back off and go to our Dutch streets. So if we spend the first hour working on the roads and then the next hour going back on transit, no detailing for this one. Whatever. Right, our first case of move it mod for today. It's fine. So move it. It's got a bucket load of commerce there, but we've got no commerce to back it up with. That is the most stupidest thing I've ever seen. Ooh wee. Okay, this is why this is. Really, game, really. Thank you. Oh yeah, right. That's all commercial too. Nope, too far. So that brings him down there. What have we got here? Okay, so what's he done here? Oh, I've got Rico enabled too. That's gonna be fun. Oh, I see. There's no parks. Oh, flip. Wrong one. This is going to upset the population meter quite badly, but I'm not particularly fussed at the moment. And would have I actually have the right one enabled. See, just like that. Simple stuff. What have we done here? That's office. Office is not really... office really doesn't need much to go with it. But I'll do it anyway. That's also going to determine a couple of other matters. Talk about crap zoning decisions. See you later. Okay, that should have them... Ah, I know what I need to do here. What's that, the Dutch streets? Still got a very high residential demand. 1 out. Okay, so they're having a whinge too because I don't believe we've got any parks. So, what's our schooling at? They're definitely gonna have a whinge at that. How far are we? A couple of schools off. These are 300 apiece. Oh, we had high schooling, 4,000. Don't need that much. I am going to. Has this been districted yet? No, it hasn't. Force that over. Have we got tertiary education in place? Wrong one. Okay, we got a huge lot for university. And nowhere to put it. Well, not initially. Let's go back. City wrong one. City policy wise, what have I got in there policy wise? Put everyone on the crack. Oh, sorry, be careful with the policies on this. City planning. 1, 2, 3. Don't do that. Oh, they will yeet the city. Okay. Okay, back over we go. Ingo. Small park. Because I can. Oh, we're going to do that again, are we? Right, let that rip. Okay, how are we going now? Okay, so we're still fine. Similar is going to have a continuous. It's going to take a little while to work out, and that traffic still needs to filter back. So, hopefully the trees will get this. Oh, flip, wrong one. Dip. Yeah, this is not really suited for that, so we'll leave it for now. So we got that. Oh dear, that's going to cause some serious consternation. Wrong one. That's the offices all going to flip over, so this is going to be an interesting. Now let's see what is going on. These parks are looking for, so that's going to take a while to come back up. And rather than, yeah, there they go. It's all coming back online as that all comes back up. Ironically, this is going to give me what I want. By yeeting out half my offices, I'm going to take a save. Yeeting out my offices, I can get the first round of transport online. Well, given to Flight 18, well done for the giveaway there. Just wait for the save. So this is actually giving me something to work with straight away. Because my goodness, this is a wreck. And it also now allows me to see here they all come there. Now it's starting to filter out. That should probably, if anything, to allow that to filter properly, because we're going to get ready to do transit in a minute. I can probably have some of that drop off, but I'll keep that there. So that's, so here we go. Now the population is going to cycle back up. So that's under control for the moment, so I don't need to worry about that. Now we'll come back to the other side. What's he done here? I see. And that's all because I'm still trying to get off there to go there and there. So what we will do, so I might knock those, no, mightn't need to, but I might need to force another bypass. So where are they still wanting to go? Okay, that's fine. Okay, so now we've got a new problem. Pedestrians. So I'm going to have to deal with them, because they're going to bung the traffic. So that one's an easy one to fix. Now the residential's also going to reset itself. Yeah, so we've now got a slight problem called pedestrians. So what we're going to have to do is alter our pedestrian count. So my favorite one for this is going to be, because it conformed to the terrain and is recommended by Yumble TV after I recommended it to him. Okay, so it's good to see the pedestrians walking everywhere. That's actually quite a nice thing to see. Ooh. So that what that has done is now I can go disable those. Because they're actually now beginning to hold traffic up themselves. Good old pedestrians, I admire them for taking an active mode. But this is not the right intersection to do it on. So they should force themselves. Yeah, here they come. They're all going to backtrack. And here they go. Round they go. Hey, Janice, how are you? There they go. Just like that. They're off. Oh, it's good to see them walking. I'll give them credit. Where's credit due for that one? I'm just going to make sure that block the intersection is off. On. Sorry, going through a junction is on. No, it's not. So allow them to split the... And that will just keep them going. I think this is not filtering properly either. No, it's not, because it's actually... So we'll take another save. And I'm out of coffee. Blast. And I think we've gotten rid of all our transit flags, our transport flags too, which is good. So this is going to give me a nice area to work with. Okay, so we're still having a massive as derp here. Okay, so the easiest way to fix him up, there's two ways I can do this, is I am going to breach every rule in doing this. Is allowed to take a turn on the red. I do not like doing that, but it's just going to keep him moving. and I think they're going to be fine from there. To be honest, I think they can probably take that as take him as a priority and force them on the giveaway. Whoops, I might have forgotten to. Oh, I'm to take a U-turn there. Okay, so we've got, so this is where, in this instance. Hello, Ratman, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. Has work been keeping you flat out since we hit level 1? It's good to see you though. So we're gonna go to our 4+, our asymmetrical. Wrong way. And that's just going to allow me to bring it around earlier than expected, and we're just going to check the lane filtering. Yeah, that's all perfectly fine. I'm just going to allow. To be honest, that should probably be allowing a double turn, and I should probably allow that to be a 3-lane. And the traffic lights can stay. I just got to make sure I don't have to turn on the red. It's back on. Yeah, something I don't usually allow, but I am going to in this case. Yeah, here they all come. And is just gonna go back to my TMPE. Thank you. Like that, they're off. Okay, we've got an hour on the clock, so that is going to be telling. So they're flying all well. And it looks like this is clear. This might be just a simple case of crap lane mathematics. So this is the intercity highway now, probably being 5/8. Oh, I see what he's done. This is a massive no what he's done. Actually, that's all flying fine. Rather ironically. So what we can do is... That's all flying fine. That's just the highway junction. Looks like crap lane mathematics. So we can go back and just... That doesn't even need that. That's overkill. It's a residential area, for heaven's sakes. Oh, it's office. Office is not affected by industry. Rather interestingly. What's he done? I see. That must have broken in game. I see what he's done. It's not half bad, but it's also rather half-witted. And that doesn't need to be more than... Oh, yeah?
What's going on, my friend?
What is going on is whoever did this really needs lessons in traffic engineering.
I know, right?
It's
like I'm telling you, I think they had one of the interns write it on this one.
one of the interns. No offense, but I think an intern can do better than that. I think they had one of the veterans do this.
True, they have one of the veterans do it. Just be like, okay, we need you to literally do everything wrong,
Yep.
and then make it wronger.
Yep. Do everything wrong better.
Exactly. So, how are you feeling? How do you feel you spent your first hour? Any big plans in the back half?
No, it's just still a lot of traffic for me. Had to do some minor traffic. Looks like we'll hit the 35,000 KPI we need. I yeeted out an entire office area to switch it over to IT to allow a hit on the taxes, but it looks like I'm going to get it anyway, so it seems the next 10 minutes is fixing this up and then starting to get transit done, because there's still no transit in the city as of yet, but we'll see what we can do.
Awesome. Well, so you're leaning a lot into the pedestrianism and bike paths and all that. So out of curiosity, was that your plan from the get-go, or is that just you trying to adapt to this event?
It's trying to adapt. Those watching me now are probably watching me do a lot of road upgrades. See the smiley faces? Means increase in land value. Increase in land value means a level up. Level up means more money. So at the moment, I'm just adapting as we go, because if I come, where is he? Come back down here, I'll get the simulator going. Look at all those wonderful pedestrians and cyclists.
Oh, it is great. And I saw you doing a couple of crosstown pathways too, and those are very, very useful. Crosstown bicycle ways are very underutilized as a whole.
Yeah, bicycle superhighways is where it needs to be at. And
exactly, and honestly, a strategy that I have employed in this map before, and you know what? It's not a bad strategy. But then again, Kazjam tried it, so how good can it really be?
It will work, done right. Just don't forget to disable your pedestrian paths on the way out. And
exactly. Can't forget that.
And I've done a dirt.
So many pedestrians, gotta love it. You know what? We'll leave you to fix your dirt. Folks, again, this is twitch.tv/Palpatine001. Go check them out and see if they're the streamer for you. Doing fantastic as participant number 3 today. Thanks so much, Palps, and we'll be chatting with you at the end.
Thank you, Kaz. We'll see you at the end. Okay, so what we've got here... Oh, he's got a roundabout. Okay, so let me just get the roading sorted. Let me just get the land values up. So I don't think I'm going to need to one lane a lot of this. There's a lot of it's already in good. Has he done one-way roads? He doesn't need to do one-way roads for this. In fact, it's going to actually not work. Doesn't need to do it. Yes. What's he done? I see. It's not causing an increase in values, so that's not going to be bang for buck. So what's he done? Oh, I see what he's done there. Okay. Ooh. Okay, and 0 for the follow. What's he done here? Is this all office again? No, there's 2. This is going to look a bit weird. Haha, dead trees. Funny enough, industry will take it too. Oh yeah, I see what's happened here. Yep. What the weirdest looking setups I have ever seen in my life. I can't upgrade it that time, it's fine. I'm actually, no. Okay. Alright, be back in just a second. I never knew you could do a whole song on your mother-in-law, but I'll let you work that one out. Let's do this quickly, and then we should have to start setting up transit, because most of the, thanks to TMP, most of the, I think these guys are going to whinge, because it's just a, and that's just going to be a simple case of having to do a heavy road and go, oh, sod it. Just to allow that to happen. For the rest, it's back to those are the wrong parks, by the way. What's he done here? Okay, this could be a case of dropping to Contemporary Main Street Decorative. Is that the one with a cycle lane? Yep. Okay, so yep. I'm gonna find out in just a moment. So far, with most of the filtering's worked. So they're all reacting well to this. So that's fine. That might be a case of... Ooh. Straight cycle lane road will work on this. As soon as I find it. Just to allow them to come up, and then okay, so what's he done here, the silly boy? I think that's a case of just turning your traffic lights off. And again, it might be a case of a pedestrian overpass, so turn them off. On a giveaway. Now, what's he done? Okay, that's another case of. Oops. Turn those off. And it's really interesting what he's done, and I might defy convention and. Does too, thanks for that. Yeah, it does. Yep. Hey, Chris, all's going well. I'm just wondering who in sodding earth let Auckland Transport at this? Okay, so we don't want parking on it. Especially we've got no lights on these. Do some biffer lane mathematics. 1, 2, Industry 4 in this case. Okay. They're all having a bit of a senior moment. That can actually be allowed. Again, defying convention and wisdom. And see, now that we've got the next problem, all our pedestrians are back, which is going to create an interesting situation. So, let's take a stock. Oops, wrong one. 67. So we've still got. It's the motorway now playing up. And have we got higher speeds enabled? No, we haven't. Yeah, they're fine. Okay, let's work this one back out. See, they're crossing over, which is a huge no. Okay. So I think what we might do... Oh, I've got a residential area. Okay. And hopefully this is not the one where I've just done all the cycle paths. So that solves that one. Industry always, yeah, that's the worst culprit. Commercial is then a close second. That is also not needing to be there. be honest, they do not need to be here either. Because I'll show you which way these guys are going to end up going. They are going to go should be okay. So that's that done, and we're gonna go back to here, UK roads again. So using the UK roads to work that one out. I don't really want them back on that one either, but there's no main road to take it back up. Or yes, there is actually. Let's just see what they're going to do here. So this is where again I'm using the slip road. Oh, I can use the go back to 2. Let's wait while this has a dip. That's fine. And that should be a rip. No. It's another 2+1. It's there. Ooh, okay. That's gonna get interesting if I... So that is definitely... Ah! Oh! Ha ha ha! Oh, dang. And doing that, I did do that. Oh, blast. That was funny. Always check what you're doing. Again, it's the pedestrians causing the hold-up. Okay, that could be a very case of doing a what are we doing back here? Apart from having the massive jank of our life. So again, this is where we're going to need to work our pedestrians out. Because the pedestrians are causing... Oh, is there an... Okay. Well, the first thing we could do about this is... See you later. Okay, so we're all wanting to have a huge big jank and wanting to go and going right. So that's fine. No, that's the wrong road. That's fine. We don't mind having a big dip. Wrong way. So why are they still wanting to? Yeah, okay, that's enough reason. That does not need to be there. Whoops. Okay, they are still wanting to do that. Right, that might... is that commercial? Yes, it is. Okay. I don't want an intersection that bloody close. So, gotta go back. I'll let this run. This is gonna have to run. And see, the pedestrians are causing huge problems, which is always fun. So, this could be a case of using 4 lanes. Oh, come on, come on. It's true, right, man. It's so true. Oh. Are they gonna continuously have? Okay, so we've got a double problem here that's going to need, because they're cutting across traffic. It's the easiest way to fix him. Let's bring him up. I have to come back a little bit further. Then what you do is drop him back to 1. Drop him to a 3. And that should stop that crossing over. Although they're all going to do a big U-turn in a minute. Yep. Yep. Okay, so we've still got problems with pedestrians having a massive as Derpington session. So what we'll do is we'll get another one of these. Get that down, take him back to a 3. Drop him. Wrong one. That intersection could be far too close for my liking. Okay, so got now a problem of them wanting to cross over as well. See, fix one, get another. Where are they also wanting to go? There, although... to be honest, I'm gonna actually go one, actually just remove it entirely. Because they've got other ways of getting down here. They've got here and here. Okay, so next thing we've got to do is... what have we got? 30 on the clock, so... begin our pedestrian paths. Ooh, shoot, I forgot that. Oops. Segment. Okay. I'm the Senate indeed. Let's go. Right. So. Oh, okay, that's because we're at different bridge heights. Oh. There we go. Right, that's gonna need... I'm gonna actually leave the simulator run now because it needs to sort itself out. I thought I had disabled that. No, it is. That's never helpful. That could also just be a case of trying to get more around. I think they're still trying to work themselves out. Well, that is going to be a case of... Okay, I've got to leave that rum. Oh, heck. Oh, okay, that's gonna be a pain. And I've got to see what they're having a whinge about on the way out. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, I've got enough power anyway, not to worry. I am feeling well. 15 minutes here, so... See, that's all... Not enough buyers. There's no exporting out. That's the problem, and I don't think there is a rail connection. All right. That's there. Thank you for the follow, Firefox. How are you this morning, Firefox? Hope all is well. Let's see if we can just get that flowing up a little bit better. I hate Clover interchanges for that reason. Especially when they're trying to skip across. So what we do is take them out. Drop them to a 2. And we make him Bombers. I just gotta have them going, oh, fun. Yep, there they go. They've already adapted. 10 minutes. Right. Okay, time 2. Okay, we've gotten over 35,000, so we've achieved goal number 1. So that was the first goal. Yeah, you can all have a winch later. Okay. Right, let's let rip. Oh shoot. Taking out some housing. 4 minutes. Okay, let's go. Bit too large. Oh heck, cause Rico's on. Minutes. Oh! Oh! Boom! Scenario 1. We'll take a screen. We did it. Boom, daddy! Oh! Right on the 3-minute mark as well. Ladies and gentlemen, we have done it. We completed the scenario out. Oh, better not crash either. Oh, that is absolutely wonderful. Over 35,000 and we got the traffic back above 82%. That is absolutely wonderful. And the game's going to have a dip because I hit screen grab just in case it wants to have a crash. Oh. Dang, son. So, we'll take a save. Whew. Oh, that is just absolutely first class. And I'm gonna hold the game. I'll hold it here, and then we'll wait for it to come on over. Kaz to come on over. So I'll just take a restroom stop. Oh. Don't worry, Polyphony, I've stopped. We've stopped. Time! Ladies and gentlemen, that is time. That is my 2 hours for traffic and a snack. I hope you enjoyed the derps, the janks, the oh my goodness moments, and the what the hell did this veteran of an engineer get up to? But in the end, we won the scenario. And good old celebratory music to go with it. Dang. Dr. Y was advertised on Discord yesterday. Oh, that's all good. Magnificent, yeah. I won somehow. Hey, Q-Boy, how are you? What weird flex? Oh! Oh! The game is forced into pause. I can't do anything while this is open, so I'm just gonna... Just wait. We'll just wait. What makes this more challenging is that real time is on, so I've got to simulate out the peaks as well. So I've got the double up. Now I don't know if the transit's kicked in yet either, because that was done extremely late, but the game has picked up with rush hour starting that I've gotten over 82%. Now, unfortunately, the industry is going to have a derp because there's no rail connection, which is like, but never mind. We got there. 52 notifications later off OBS going, no. Oh. Oh. Hopefully Kaz doesn't come back on at this moment. I think that must have been about with 3 minutes to spare. I was like quite literally like, oh. So we did it. If nothing else today, we won the scenario. Oh, why is it doing that? I take it we're working our way through the interviews at the moment. Oh yeah, we're talking to Cybex. I actually had renamed this town Derpington, but it wouldn't let me do it, so So in the end, it was while the transit was built, and I could have probably got more in with getting a metro line crisscrossing, and then it just came down to basic traffic filtering. And TMPE helps a lot. So making sure your lane setups are done correctly, traffic lights are done properly, and that you don't have traffic crossing over each other. Oh, excuse me, to get from one end to the other. Yep, so we're going to go nuts with bananas. Good. Just sit back and chill with the music. Dun, dun, dun. Now the catch is tonight when I stream tonight is to get my appalling traffic, which is at 78% in my current city, city of Solaria, and get that up to 82%. Actually, I think it is at the moment after I bypassed around one of the big roundabouts. That was just overworked. And the simple fix for that one was just raising the speed limit on a bypass and dropping the speed limit on the main road that was affected. So no expensive 6-lane highways. It was just a simple case of just a simple speed limit altering. There was no residential in the area, so it didn't affect the residents. It was actually blank land. That seems to be the longest 5 minutes I've ever seen for an interview. Does something happen on Discord that I'm not aware of? There goes Irish. The reason why the mic's not on right now is because I'm hitting a camera. this was done on a tropical or a desert map. It's 23 degrees at 6:13 in the morning. Oh well. Boom, 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 boom. Dun, 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 dun. Excuse me.
And up next, we have the Senate himself, Palpatine.
Yellow.
A very impressive little screen there.
Yes, right on the 3-minute mark.
Cool.
Whoa, one moment, let me just drop the desktop audio.
Oh no, you're fine. But yeah, that is that's impressive. We were all very pleased with that. The fact
Yep.
that we started the 10-minute count or the 10-second countdown, and you just had that. That was very serendipitous. Did you expect that, or was that just the best happy accident?
I think that was probably the best happy accident available. So I'll hit continue playing.
Like, honestly, is there a better way to continue? So before you continue, because again, that's just magnificent. I would chat wants to know a few things as usual. They're a little nosy, but they want to know your overall treasury. They want to know your budget, so basically how much you're making each week. They want to know your traffic percentage, obviously, and then they want to know your raw population and your transport ridership.
Okay, so despite what the little win box said, it's just dropped back down to 80% because we are coming into rush hour traffic. Real time is on, so I've got to put up with the Twin Peaks. So it's going to drop down, then it goes back up. It also affects the budget as well. So the budget sits at 133,000 at 540 a week. That's because we're about to start the new day and it picks back up again. Population 35,000 with there's an extra 600 coming in at the moment, and that's going to increase because I just put Rico where is it? Some Rico buildings down before the time ran out. So of course they're going to populate themselves up. Transit. I did transit extremely late in the piece, and so it's not going to recognize it because the buses haven't even left the depot yet. So
right, fair enough. But we know it's there.
It's there.
Can't use it for the numbers, but we know it's there. We know it's there in spirit.
Yeah, you can see the routes, the bus depots, and all that. So they're all laid out. It's just the buses never had time to get themselves going. And if chat's looking for traffic choke points, they're going to be in at the end of the highway. Of course, the interchange, as this was still working itself out. But the main point is, if you noticed at the beginning of the game, a lot of these little flags were coming up. Wrong one. Let's see if I can find him. Where are you? There he is. They've all but disappeared. So half the map was covered in it. It's now all the land values are back up. And if you want to know what the education's at, it doesn't work with real time because it overpopulates itself. So any other stats we looking for?
Nope. The rest is yours just to chat a little bit.
Alright, I'll take the simulator back on. Put it back on. And no, I won't. So it was an interesting map to do. But basically there was nothing major built. So there was no building 6-lane highways from one end of the map to the other. Railway wasn't available, so I was reliant on bus and metro if I had the time. But for the rest of it, it just comes down to, and you're gonna hate this word at the end of this, is traffic filtering. So if you've got TMPE, are we making sure our junction restrictions are on or off? Have we made sure your lane dynamics are set up so you remove your super lanes, as Kaz calls them? Yep, the super lanes. Super lanes will bung your traffic, as we can see here. So make sure that's done, and make sure your traffic lights are off unless it's absolutely necessary. There's nothing worse than traffic lights bunging up the traffic flow, as we see, as soon as I get back to him. Right in here, and won't be there at the moment. So if you are going to use traffic lights, make sure your timing is on, but there were no major is there no major 16 highways. It was just a lot of basic stuff, making sure the lanes were correct, your intersections are set up properly, and your super lanes are disabled. Rico, I didn't use Rico this time around, except right at the end. And also, just a word on road hierarchy. The map wasn't big enough to allow it, but it is not wise to put residential on your main roads, because the traffic is just going to back up and your sims are going to start complaining something shocking. If you're going to have a main road, drop offices because they don't generate traffic.
Extra traffic, right.
Yeah, and keep your industry well away as well.
And one thing we saw, just keep in mind, like the stream delay versus what you're saying, because hooray New Zealand, but we just ended up seeing some of your highway lights that you put over some of your intersections. That was an interesting detail to add, because realistically, in a high traffic area, you would actually see that type of stuff to help eliminate all kind of doubts and worries.
Yep.
So that was a very nice detail to see.
Yep, so good old ramp signaling or ramp metering just to filter that traffic through, so it doesn't cause any backups. One-way roads can be your friends, but your main friend is street trees to get your land values up. If I was to go to the land value map, which is... where is it? Because the Eden project's not on, you can see where I've dropped street trees, the land value is slightly higher than everywhere else. But otherwise, yes, that's pretty much the city there.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much. As usual, Palpatine, it's always a pleasure to see the master at work. Yeah. Did you enjoy doing this little scenario this time around?
I did enjoy doing it. I just probably neglected the transit a little bit, because as you saw, the transit hasn't gotten underway yet. As you can see, there's the buses making their way now.
If only it had 5 more minutes, right?
As they say, 5 more minutes. But that's fine. That's fine. As I said, the scenario win box came up, so the objectives of the scenario were achieved.
Dude, that alone is legendary. Folks, again, go check out twitch.tv/Palpatine001, see if there's a streamer for you. And thanks again for coming on, Palpatine.
Thank you, Kaz.
And say hi to New Zealand for me.
I will, seeing it's only 9:30 in the morning.
Exactly.
Okay, so I'm wanting to let the simulator rip to get the buses going, but I won't. It's back up to 82%. It's going to jump up and down as rush hour begins. And see, the best way to this didn't have time to fix itself out, and this is just a case of this mightn't just be I'm just wondering, was the lane, the lane junctions are put on. I'm just wondering if the speed's not high enough. Oh, because they're having to again cross over. So the way to fix him would be literally to have him has he done a double? He has. I see why he's done it too. That's what you wouldn't do. This one would filter that, and you would the problem is you haven't got a main road. So he would come up and over and continue over. So you do a 2. So you drop him in there, while dropping another one in this case in here, and then just 2-lane that up. So that's how you would do. Oh, excuse me. That one. Another way, and you probably bring a transit mall round here, or another cycle super highway, because as you can see, look at them go. Build it, and they do use it. Oh, excuse me. this sorted itself out, and that's resorted itself out too. It's just you just got to let the simulator work out what to do with itself, and that needs to be ideally to no, that would be no, it has to be left-hand turn as well because it's still taking traffic from there. Although, yeah, no, because you know, you could bring that one up over and around, but the map won't allow it. Yeah, so there's a couple of highway extensions in the transit mall with fix. And this city's technically too small for metro. You could drop in a 3-station metro, but you're gonna break your budget. And the only problem with real time again is your budget goes up and down like a nut. So yeah, so that would need to be you could bring, yeah, it's just because the highways don't cross over like that, and that's the problem. So yeah, that would need to be technically it could be a right-hand turn if I wasn't filtering him off, and then you bring in another mall over here, a transit mall there, and then so they would come around. And then they would go, you can drop another one in there. So yeah, there's but before I wouldn't go on these fixes, I would work on the transit next because the transit just hasn't had time because the next thing next is more super cycle highways here, here, and one over here, and then metro doesn't come viable to 60,000. And then, if necessary, start working back your bus lanes, but I don't think they're needed. I don't think they're needed. It's just it's the highways still causing the problems. And that's because the zoning's rather poor. See, this could disappear. And what you do is you just bring them up through here. Actually, I would have that disappear as well. And bring them up through there. There's no need for them. See, there's no secondary arterial roads. Oh, there's one. That would work. And yeah, this problem is that this is reliant on motorways. This is not reliant on. See, this road, if I would have gone here, brought him round, I would have actually have connected him in here. So you got that forms one big super bypass. And then if they need to, they can access the rest of it through here. And then what a 2-lane national highway would have worked here. Set at 80k an hour, and that would have brought them around. They might have relieved traffic needing to get to here. This you can't really do much with. It's just the map limitations. So yeah, that's where we're at 82%. Transit's on its way. So you can see, oh, we actually do have our first users going. Hey! Which line was that? Oh, look at that. It's the first one I put down. So we do have our first 9 people. All the land flag values disappeared, apart from one. So that was just done through, again, basic. You don't usually put residential on your main roads. That's a huge, big no-no. So you've got to adapt out, and you've just got to drop down your street trees to compensate and use your one-way roads. So here they go. There they go. Oh, look, he's picked up his first 30, so the transit's going to get extremely heavily used. Yeah. So the transit would have probably given me another 4 or 5%. The industry's gonna jank itself because this is the way real time works and realistic population. But that's not a bad thing. There was some bad placement of industry, and I think the Paradox and Colossal were trying to make you work that one out. Don't intermingle your industry. So, and again, the super cycle highways do the trick because the pedestrians were crossing, blocking up the traffic. Now, Outfrost, don't say CAS junked up the spreadsheet. That's not fair. We blame Excel, we don't blame CAS, okay? That's a no-no. We don't blame CAS for derping the spreadsheet. You blame Excel. And ooh, I'll actually pipe in on that. So I'm just going to mute.
No, for the win. It's not what I expected. I'm really interested in what the other guys built because I think they look better, but I don't know.
You did quite well. You had the best traffic percentage for one, and you also went to kind of lean into the beautification aspect of the theme. It definitely helps. But I'm gonna go ahead and leave you be for now, and we'll chat again soon. Obviously, congratulations so
Thank
much.
you. Thank you. If you ever need or have a spot open for a Saturday, just let me know. I'm happy to join in and participate again in the future.
Obviously, well, we'll be looking forward to having you at the end of the month because you've earned a spot in the finals. So we'll look forward to seeing you there. Awesome.
I'll be there, man.
Well, congratulations, Mr. Tommy.
Thank you.
All right, folks. Again, we have seen yet again another case of the underdog coming in and winning Cities in the Snap. And folks, thank you to Pyro Vent, Dawn Lane, and everyone for the bits. Thank you, Daisy Cakes, VFI, Irish, and others for the subs. Really does mean a lot. It really does push this event forward. And folks, we're gonna go celebrate with the winner. We're going to go ahead and say hi to the winner, Mr. Tommy. I want you all to spam the snot out of his chat. I want you all to congratulate him on winning Cities in the Snap. And obviously, I want you all to have a beautiful day. And folks, this is your host, CAS Gem.
Alright,
signing
folks,
out.
I've actually got to
Check out
attend
the
a training session this
follow
morning, so
Twitter
I'm going to
around,
leave it here.
head
I'll be
up to
back on
Discord,
at
and
6
of course,
o'clock.
have a
No,
beautiful
sorry,
day.
7 o'clock
And this
tonight
is Season Snap
for
Casual
carrying on with
signing
Grand City
out.
of Celeria.
See ya!